All right, so today the format of my live analysis on the trading view will be a bit different. I'm actually doing it live on the YouTube. Reason being, I think there's some misunderstanding between me and TradingView, so they actually got me banned for 1 day. Yeah. So yep, I will be doing the TradingView analysis for this week on the YouTube. All right, so for the start, I'm actually going to do what is as usual. So as you can see on the um screen that I share, right, I'm actually on the Forex Factory. So Forex Factory wise, let's look at what are the news coming along. So I mean, now this is towards the end of the um year, and then you can see that maybe it's due to the end of the year or something like that. But yeah, the news coming up. We do have some key news, which is from I mean, other than the or the speeches from the governor of various countries like the UK, the Australia, there is also this CAT CPI that could be important if let's say you are actually trading on the Canadian dollar, and Canadian dollar has been very weak across the board. I mean, be it with the Aussie dollar or with the pound, the euro. Yep, it has been weak. And then other than that, something to maybe take note of is this FOMC meeting minutes. Unless there's some changes to the policy, there might be there might be some big movement in the market. Okay, so other than that, Thursday Thursday should have some would have some high impact news from the France and the German economy, French and German economy, and then also from the pound side. So Thursday you can anticipate some movement, maybe a big one from euro or the pound side. Okay. Okay, other than that, Friday, you might need to wait until Friday for the US PMI data. So, yeah, as usual, the format, I will be going, let me go go out to the to share another screen. Okay, so all right, let me share the trading view. Okay, so trading view. Okay, so this is the trading view platform, and from here, usually what I will do for my analysis is to look at the chart on the USD first. So on the USD, what I will normally look out for is looking at the price action. And yep, for the start, I think I can go on to the um to about mentioning what was last week. Yeah, just let me take my notes. Okay, so last week wise, I think we can review on the USD. So USD, I was talking about this wedge that it has formed. It has actually broke down from the daily perspective, forming a lower low, right? So, after which there is actually a pullback from Monday onwards. Okay, so Monday onwards, I mean that was last week. So there was a pullback, and then ever since the um, pushed out by the CPI data, I think from the US. So I think it was showing that the market is coming slowing down in terms of like the inflation and all that. So that actually is a signal for the market to rally. I mean, be it the stock market and all the US dollar weakness. So that actually propelled that. I mean, after the release of that data, actually propelled the movement significantly. So you can see from Tuesday on, it has been a big push down, which signify a confirmation of the weakness on the USD, like I've mentioned the last week, right? Okay, so we were actually looking at some weakness over here, and then it did actually came down. So if you have already follow what I was actually playing along, since this is already a bearish what you call that, bearish down move, right? Then what whichever way you want to short it, like short the breakout, short the pullback, that's where you can go down to the lower time frame. I mean, this is of course for the US dollar, unless you are trading on the US dollar index. If not, you can actually trade on the majors like Euro USD, Pound USD, or whatnot, or even the dollar Swiss franc. But that would be a short on the dollar Swiss franc. Okay, because of the nature of the pair. Okay, so that's about the US dollar, and then I also did mention about EuroCAD. So was also one of the interesting pair, and I did mention, for me, I did mention that it is actually in the range over here, and then of course that range is actually quite a wide one with the highs over here, high over here. So last week it was actually where was it? Yeah, before that Monday. So I was actually looking at it to top out or form a topish, but then if you would see things on a higher perspective, of course, this is a range. Likelihood of it turning is possible. I mean, it's likely, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So that was what actually happened last week on, let's say, on the Monday. So you can see it is trying to test out here again, Monday to Tuesday. It was trying to test out, and so far from what you can see, or rather, yeah, I mean, there's no rocket science to it. So yeah, there isn't any lower low here form, right? Even I mean, it might look that it is trying to turn. It is the same thing over here. It's trying to turn, but it didn't really flip to the downside, right? Okay, so it happened the same over here. So sometimes you need to be also adapt and change your thinking or your biasness. Not saying that it won't turn, but then if the fact or if the chart is showing you otherwise, then yep, just stick to the trend, because the trend is still on the upside. So for the 1 hourly is also the same. It has so let's just trace back what actually happened on Monday itself. So it make yeah, relatively new high with no lower low form even on the 1 hourly. So yeah, that actually should make you think that, okay, maybe I should be flipping my biasness to it having going on the long side. So for EuroCAD, I did also got some long over here as well, and then after which it did some pullback, and I was actually buying on this bottoming out. Okay, something like this over here. So yeah, this is one of them. Then the other one, sorry, this was last week, the week before. Yeah, and then there's also one more that you can actually go long over here. So two possibility that you can long, I mean, depending on how you're going to trade and what's the style of trading. So yeah, there is actually two instances that you can go on long after seeing that this particular euro cat isn't getting any lower. Okay, so this is the one you can buy the breakout, and then it did quite a significant pullback. It didn't come back all the way here, but yeah, it's decent enough for you to wait for confirmation to actually go on long over here. Okay, so this is on EuroCAD, and I think PowerCAD is relatively similar. So just map up what was the price action since then. Yep. So let's go up to the higher time frame. If let's say, yep, this was the one. It did a push up over here. So it was actually pretty near this significant resistance zone that might be a flip zone for the pound cat, but it seems like it is getting stronger in terms of the yeah, it is not forming any significant low, right? So it didn't really flip to the downside. Instead, it went up higher. So I think I did not get into this. I only got myself into this trade. Yep. Okay, so that's so much for the pound cat. And then I also did mention about Aussie dollar New Zealand. So Aussie dollar New Zealand, as I mentioned previously, it is actually in a range over here and over here. So this is the range that it has been range bound for many months. Okay, so that is usually the case for Aussie dollar New Zealand, because both of their economy is quite closely related, or yeah, closely tied to each other. Okay, so unless there's some significant differences, disparity between them, then you do see some of this type of trending move by the pair. If not, usually you will see something like this over here, something like this over here. Yeah, basically it's a range. It's a range, right? Okay. So that being said, yeah, this was the turning point. I think I also did mention in my trading idea as well. You can refer, I think 2 or 3 weeks back. Yeah. Okay. So but then the thing is that the pair actually came down to a support over here. So support sometimes on the daily time frame can be significant, and you need to take note of them. So after it bounces here on Monday, it actually went up, it came down again, it bounced up again. Okay, so that was what happened to the Aussies New Zealand. Okay, so for this week, right, coming back to the US dollar. So US dollar, actually, I have already mentioned, I do believe it should have more downside. Let's say reaching to the next demand zone over here, and then it could be that it might also retest back this zone again. So if it come back again, then of course, yeah, it will be a better proposition for you to short. But things might not be the way that you want. It might just continue downwards without much retracement. So yeah, just act according to what is your biasness on this US dollar. Then of course, after this, it might be coming to this zone, right? Okay, so this is also over here. This one, yeah. So it might be coming here, over here, and it might, yeah, get support over here, but still quite a decent way, decent long way for you to look for short in the US dollar. Okay, okay, so that is so much, and then of course for the euro dollar, I will be looking for long, and I think for now the strength of the currency, I would rank euro as the first one of the first, and then pound is also relatively strong, but yeah, if you were to short, I mean, this is USD Canadian dollar hasn't been that strong, so yeah, if you are looking to short the USD, then probably you don't go on to USD Canadian. All right, so that's so much about them, and then yeah, just be mindful that Aussie dollar is at a quite a strong resistance on the daily, as well as the New Zealand dollar. Okay, so that is that, and for this week wise, yeah. Beside the fact that US dollar is strong, then you can also focus on the US dollar major to actually go on long. You can also look at USD Sing dollar. Yep. So USD Sing dollar actually has um, did a low over here on the daily, and it has actually revisited this support the resistance area, and then it came down. So I would say there isn't much of the um, support over here for now. Maybe yeah, over here, and then the next one is here. So there's still ample meat for you to go on short. But of course, do take note that it has been coming down for quite some time. There might be a decent pullback before it come down again. But overall, the biasness is still going downwards. So maybe it might also go into a range like this. Okay, so that is on the US dollar sync. And then for the S&P wise, what I could see is that on the daily it has already yeah, initially I was also thinking that this is going to have more downside to come because it has actually broke down from the trend line over here, right? So but then instantly, or yeah, it actually did a very strong v-shaped rebound after which. So right now it has a higher high over here, and I do think that this could be a strong resistance for the time being. But then I'm not looking at it to go on short, reason being that even the 1 hour time frame hasn't have any flip on the on this time frame, right? So yeah, I don't think I will be going on short. Then unless I do see something lining up like this, and then it starts to pull back, then I will go on short for this. Okay, so right now, yeah, although the index is at a strong resistant area, but then yeah, not for me to go short yet for now. Okay, it has been very strong. Pullback should be coming, but I feel it's not just yet for my own setup. Okay, so that's on the S&P. Okay, so for this week wise, yep, this on the YouTube, and I will be ending off my this streaming right now. So thanks for coming over to this analysis, and if you do like, you can share this YouTube link to your friend. Okay, thank you.